I'm audible to you, and if there is any issues, let me know. Yeah, thank you, Surya. It's been Fatima. Thank you. Requesting the rest of the members also to confirm through the chat option. So thank you, Sir Williams. Yeah. So looks good. Your audio has been clear. Is anyone has been attending this program? Is the first time? AZ700 program, which is the first time. If you are attending, let me know. Is anyone has been attending this AZ700 program for the first time? I request you to just confirm to the chat option, because we had a couple of sessions in the um, last week, so last week. So just want to ensure that. So I think most of the members are it's been doing the first time. So request everyone to confirm. Okay, so thank you for the confirmation. No problems. Like, thank you for the confirmation. So, and sure, like most of the members are, it's been attending the first time of this AZ700 program. That's not an issue. Uh, this is basically a latest training program. It's been announced by the Microsoft. You may be already aware that Microsoft has been came with a lot of certification training program, which covers different modules, or which based on the job discussion, or the based on the job role. Microsoft has been announced different programs, right? It's been like you may be heard about like AZ700, right? So you may be aware that one of the foundation course generally we are doing, it's been called AZ700, right? So you already done some certification on AZ700, AZ900. This is the foundation course you all it's been done, right? It's basically it's been talks about understanding the cloud concept, understanding what is a public cloud or what is a private cloud or what is a hybrid cloud, what is the difference between PaaS, SaaS, and IaaS, creating a free account. So you already studied all these points, all these modules in the AZ900 exam. Then later you can go for another program called AZ104 exam. So AZ104 exam, previously like a few years before, this program was known as AZ100 or 101, right? But right now the program name is known as AZ104. AZ104, it's been basically a system administrator or a cloud administrator program. Um, from I can see almost 30 plus or 40 plus people has been joined on this chat. So is anyone who's been completed this two certification, AZ900 or 104? Any, do you have any, do you holding any certification on this? I request you to just confirm to the chat option. Or is the first time you're attending a cloud training? No, this I'm request you to just confirm. And so because based on that, I can spend the time on explaining the material. So that the reason, because if you're if you're not responding, I may think you already aware of all these topics. So I may be talking from an advanced point of view. So if this is the first time or the first cloud training for attending, I may have to start from a scratch level, because I want the session to be, or the our organization want the session to be more fruitful. So that's the reason we are asking this one. So in case if you are attending the first time, the first cloud training, let us know, because I don't want to go in the top view or it's been the advanced level, because you're also spending next 2 days on this AZ700 program, and I want the session to be fruitful and can be useful to you also. So few people has been confirmed is the first time. So I request the rest of the members also. We have a good audience here, so request everyone to confirm. Um, we'll take 1 minute for that. So request everyone to confirm. Okay, so I think few people has been confirmed. I consider the rest of the members having some experience on a show one. So I was discussing about a certification program. So you are aware that AZ900 is the foundation course, and we have AZ104 also. It's been there for the system administrator side. Now, AZ104 is more into this administration part. It's been like creating a virtual machines, or configuring a availability for VM, or configuring a storage account like a blob or its other storage features, discussing about the backup and recovery, discussing about a couple of networking features and monitoring. There's a couple of topic is being covered in the AZ104 exam. Now, after that, if you are want to move to an architect level, you have a AZ305 exam is available. And if you want to go for in other options, it's mean like development side, you have AZ204 or a 400. There are a lot of development certifications also is in place. Now, AZ700 is the one of the program. Recently, Microsoft last year, end of the last year, Microsoft has been announced for to students, or is to the professionals. It's called AZ700. So this course is basically teachers, or this will be focusing for a network engineers. So if you're considering your on-premises scenario, you may be having a network engineers has been placed, right? You have a team who has been configuring Cisco routers, or doing all the network configurations, or a routing, or a network troubleshooting in your office. Now, think a scenario. If all this network is been migrated into, or done a lift and shift into Microsoft Azure, who will take care of these networking aspects? Generally, if you're taking all the organization, generally this has been handled by the cloud administrators, or you will have a dedicated team for handling the cloud networking part. So this AZ700 program, so whatever program we are currently discussing, so AZ700 is the program. This basically Microsoft is focusing for the cloud network engineers. I repeat, this Microsoft has been focusing for the cloud network engineers who has been doing designing, implementation, and the maintenance of Azure network solutions. So the team who has been take care of designing, or implementing, or it's been maintaining a network solution, it's been handled in this, it's been covered in this AZ700 course. So it's basically for a network engineers. Now, when it is coming to this course modules, this basically, as I said, it's been considering, or it's been covering what are the process you need for the designing, or implementing and managing a core Azure infrastructure, or hybrid network load balancing features, or it's been discussing about the networking aspects, or it's been discussing about the private access on into the Azure network, or the covering the network security and monitoring. So these are the common modules or the common topics it's been covered in this course. So this basically is been designed for a network engineers who has been specializing in Azure network solution. That is the audience which Microsoft is focusing for that. It's when the people who's been working on the networking solution, this course has been designed. So typically, if you're taking this course, it's a 3 days program. It's a mix of the contents. So it's have a 3 days program. So our program also it's mean like it's more into this mix of contents. Like we have a theory sessions. We'll be showing you the demonstrations on presentations, and we'll be showing on hands-on labs, and we'll be showing you a couple of common questions, or it's been like a knowledge questions also. So when it is coming to this network solutions part, we have a couple of modules it's been covered here. So like generally if you're taking Microsoft official curriculum, generally for the AZ700, typically it's been considered or it's been covering 8 modules. So the first module it's been like when you're checking these Microsoft topics or Microsoft books, for example, like if you can just go to Microsoft portal and sharing my screen, just go to Google and type AZ700. So I hope you can see my screen now. So if you're going a Microsoft portal, we call designing and implementing Microsoft Azure. So this is the program name, or this is the certification name for this. Now, this has been beautifully explained who is eligible for this program and what is the certification number. So AZ700 is the program. As I mentioned, it's been focusing for the cloud network administrators. And bottom, you'll be able to see it's like once you've done this one, you are getting a certification course or the name called Microsoft Certified Azure Network Engineer Associate. So end of this program or end of the certification, you will be badged or you will be getting a certificate called Azure Network Engineer Associate. So this is a certification you are going to get after clearing this exam. So similar like other Microsoft certification exams, passing percentage also for this one is been the 700 mark. So the 700 is the passing. There is no negative mark for this. So the 700 is the passing percentage for this. Now, bottom you can have option for um, scheduling your exam. So based on from which country you've been connected. So is the 165 is the US dollar, and so if you're connected from Indonesia or it's from any other countries, for example, like you're connected from Sri Lanka or in India, so you have different price tag you can able to see here. For example, right now I've been connected from India, so it's my price option is been like a 4,800 INR is the amount. Now, you don't need to go to Prometric Center for writing the exam, because the Prometric Centers or the Pearson View has been allowing you to write the exam from your home itself. So the option is been like you need to just select the schedule the exam. It will take you into Microsoft portal, into learning portal, so that you can able to log in and you can write the exam from your home itself. Now, Microsoft is not giving any separate handout nowadays. So all the material is been available here itself. This is the learning material. This is the skill measure. So you can able to see these are the category of the skills it's been measured. You have 15% of the expense you can able to get it from the hybrid networking, and 20 to 25 percentage you can get from the core network infrastructure, and you can expect 25 to 30 percentage of the question from the routing and switching part, and you have 20%, 15 to 20 percentage exam you can able to get it from the Microsoft monitoring part, and a few questions from the VPN codes. Now, if you want to download the complete syllabus, so this is the link you have. I'm just pasting on the chat. So this is the place you can able to download the complete PDF or the complete syllabus for your exam. So this is the PDF document you have. You can able to see here. So this is the complete exam module, and what are the topic is been covered in each category. You can able to see it from here. So you can able to see it's been like each and every topic can be able to see it from here. So you can able to see it's from here. So these are the module it's been available from on AZ700 exam. You can able to see all the topic name is been given here. So you can download this syllabus, so that will be handy for you for while preparing the for the certification exam. Now let's go back to this same portal. Now, as I said, it's been like a few years before Microsoft was giving a separate handout, or there is a book has been available for preparing this one. Right now, Microsoft is giving all these materials in a free of cost. So you don't want to go for any purchasing a books, or you don't want to download it from the portal, because all the handout material has been given in the Microsoft portal itself. Right now, you can able to see on your screen there is a learning path is Microsoft has been beautifully it's given here. You can able to see for writing this AZ700 exam. The exam name is Designing and Implementing Microsoft Network Solutions. For writing or clearing this exam, you need to complete 8 modules. You can able to see there is an 8 module is here, so you can click on it. Now, once it's open AZ700 8 module option, it's been given the beautifully explained how many hours you need for, and what is the topic you need to cover, and what are the prerequisites you have. And you can able to see it's a module wise. It's been like it's been starting with the introduction of the Azure Virtual Network. So this is the first module you need to complete. So this basically talks about clearing, or it's been understanding virtual network. What is virtual network? What is a public IP address? How generally this network is been designed, and how the traffic routing can be configured. So this is the first module it's been covered. Now once it is done, on the right side top, you will be able to see there is a point also it's been given to you right now. So you can able to see. So once you completed this module, you will be getting some brownie points. So that will be added to your account. So you can in your account, once you log in here, so you'll be all these points will be added. So the first point, what you need to do, it's been like login, sign in with your Microsoft or your personal account, then start preparing this one. So it's been beautifully explained with a introduction, case studies, and finally you have a summary. For example, like I'm just taking one module, one topic inside one module I'm taking. So it's been beautifully explained. This is your handout, okay? So you don't need to go for any separate handout, because all this handout material is been, it's a free of cost Microsoft is giving here. So you don't need to go for any purchasing a separate book. All the information it's been beautifully explained here. So there's a same topic you can able to, same module or the same portal can be used for your learning purpose. So this is the first module. Now when it is going to the second module, in second module you have 9 units or 9 chapters you have. So you need to complete that 9 chapters also. And once it is done, you can able to see there is a summary and all this introduction and all the information. The second module is been about the designing and implementing the hybrid computing. So this is the second chapter. This basically talks about configuring a VPN, or configuring a VPN gateway, or a Azure WAN link, or a virtual hub. This kind of a topic is been discussed, or it's been covered in the second module. And the third option is in the third module is been talks about a concept called Azure Express Route. So Azure Express Route is basically VPN concept in the Microsoft solution. It's basically like you have a scenario. It's been like you have to connect your existing data center or a data room into Microsoft Azure data center. So that kind of a situation, how you can connect through a dedicated secure channel through a private connection. So that has been done with the help of a Azure Express Route. So Azure Express Route is been the next module has been covered. Inside Azure Express Route, you have 11 modules to be completed. And when you're coming to the next, in another modules, you have a some module is been covering about the load balancer, and that's called the traffic management. and you have some topic is been covered for the network security, and finally you have a private access also. It's like a private link or service endpoints is been covered here, and finally the session is been concluded with the concept called network monitoring. So these are the modules, or these are the topic is been covered in the Microsoft certification program. So I'm just pasting a couple of links here. So this is the link for AZ700 exam. So I'm just pasted on the chat window. So this is the AZ700 link, and this is the syllabus link. So this is a syllabus link. This is all covered. All the certifications has been available from Microsoft. So all the certification posters link has been available on this board. So I request everyone to bookmark this one. So this will be useful for you. Now, if you want to go for some additional resource, so these are the Microsoft link for the learning. I'm just pasting this on the chat window. So this is the Microsoft learning material. So it talks about all the summary of the old books and all the materials, the learning materials available on this page. So this is Microsoft learn material. So you can bookmark this. So this is the link for Microsoft Azure documentation. So if you want to get any information about any Microsoft product, it's been Azure documentation has been giving the information about the latest products from the Microsoft Azure, latest tool information or features, or you'll be getting the latest information about the pricing or a partners or a support or a solution. That information is available on the Azure documentation. I request everyone to refer the chat. So a couple of links has been pasted there. I request everyone to bookmark that link, so that be able to that's really useful for you. So I'm just pasting another link that's called Azure Forums. So Azure Forum has been a kind of a, or you may be remembering old TechNet forum, right? So similar way, this Azure forum also it can be used for for a kind of a interaction. Like for example, like you working on some specific area and you are looking for some kind of a technical help. You can browse the categories like Azure storage or a pricing or a bill, and you can post your query. So people will from the similar platform or the similar category will be able to be giving a reply to you. So this basically kind of a the similar kind of option can be used here. Now you want to connect with the Corey Sanders, for example, like if you want to ask any questions about Microsoft virtual machines or a website or a mobile services or website, you can connect with the Corey Sanders. So Corey Sanders is the person who's been part of the core team. So if you want